Hello, Rimantas Petrauskas, creator of the local trade Copier. In this video, I will try to explain you the concept behind the local trade Copier and the trade Copier in general, because Metatrader account, it doesn't allow you to trade multiple Metatrader instances at once. So this is the reason why I created the trade Copier. So basically it works like this, you just have several Metatrader accounts on the same computer, and you link those accounts using the trade Copier. And now when you initiate trades, execute the trades on one Metatrader account, the same trade gets replicated, copied to many other Metatrader instances, many other Metatrader accounts. So this is how you can trade a lot of Metatrader accounts at the same time. So the job that people were doing before, manually, hiring teams of traders that would sit in front of many computers with the Metatrader platform open, and then once the chief trader says that, okay, everybody go long on euro-dollar, everyone's just clicking buy button, So it's just crazy, and those were the old days. You don't need to do that anymore. You just set up your trade Copier, link your Metatrader accounts, and you just initiate trade once on one Metatrader account, and it gets copied on all Metatrader instances that you want. So let me try to explain how this will, will look like. I will draw you the scheme how this will work. So imagine you have a computer, or it could be a VPS server, virtual private server, basically people, to make it simple, call them computer on the internet, if so to speak. So, the VPS is running for you 24 hours a day, so it's very convenient to use such software on, such servers. I personally have, dozens of those VPS servers with a lot of MetaTraders running and so on. So, let's say you have a computer and you get your Metatrader account. So you install local trade Copier, what's called server EA. It's the first component of the software that needs to be installed on all the Metatrader accounts you want to act as a master. So for now, we have one Metatrader account and we want it to act as a master account. So it's just a regular Metatrader account, nothing more, the regular Metatrader that everyone's get from their brokers, and there are hundreds of brokers that offer Metatraders. So you just install server EA, and then on the same computer, you install other Metatrader accounts with the second component that is called client EA. So basically, local trade Copier consists of those two components. The first component is the server EA, which should be installed on the master side, on the account that will be acting as a master. Basically, it's the account where you initiate trade. So this is the account where you will be trading. You could be trading manually, or you could be running some expert advisor, trading robot, or you could be receiving trading signals from someone, maybe from MQL market or some other place. I think Zulu Trade even works the same way too. So basically, you could be, maybe you have your account manager that's managing your trades in your account, and, you don't have access to that trading strategy he's using, but you see those trades appear in your account, so you can just log into your own account. No one's gonna know about that, you're just running another instance on your computer of your own Metatrader account. So those trades that anyone's executing for you somewhere remotely belong to you. So, you could do whatever you want with them. So you just install server EA in there. And now the server EA will be sending all the trading actions, it will see in the account, it will be sending to clients. So client EA is the second component of the local trade Copier, and you will run it on each Metatrader account that you want to have, act as a client to receive the trade. So the client EA will be receiving those trades and repeat them on the on the Metatrader account. So we have 1 client, 2 client, 3 client, 4 client, 5 client, basically unlimited clients. It's, the limit comes from your computer, how many Metatrader platforms it can run. So, for example, if we take a VPS server that's cost around $20 a month, you would be able to run around 4 to 5 Metatrader instances. So let's say if one Metatrader acts as a master, you can have up to around 4 Metatrader client accounts, on that one VPS server. And once you need to run some more, you just get another VPS server and run another 5 Metatraders, So it's quite flexible. And if you have a computer at home, those personal computers these days, with all those 8 multi-core servers and so on, those powerful CPU, processors and a lot of, huge amounts of RAM. So you could be maybe running, 10, 20, maybe 30 Metatrader platforms on one computer. So you could be copying trades to, dozens of Metatrader accounts at once on the same computer. Now, basically, when you link, it will look like this. So each of those Metatrader client accounts will be receiving trades from the first master account. So obviously you can set up this any way you want. You could, not necessarily all Metatrader accounts running on the same computer can, must be copying the trades. You could have some spare Metatrader accounts for other purposes or whatever you want to do. But in this demonstration, I just link all the Metatrader accounts. Now, let's try to make the setup even more advanced. So this is just a basic setup, just copying one Metatrader, master account to, 6, 7, 10 or whatever, client accounts. Now let's get another Metatrader account, which will act as a master as well. So I got another server EA installed on this master account. So the only thing I would kind of need to change is the group for that server EA, kind of create another group of trades, kind of another group of MetaTraders. So then I link this master account number 2 to copy trades just to the MetaTrader client account number 5 as an example. So now you have, master account number 1 copying trades to all the MetaTrader client accounts I have, but the master number 2 copy trades only to number 5 client account. So obviously I can set up this any way I want, but just for demonstration, I'm copying this to client account number 5. Okay, so let's go to the next level. This could be this could get even further, even more advanced. So let's say I get the third Metatrader account, and this one first will act as a client account which will receive trades from masters 1 and 2, from the first and the second master accounts, and then it will act as a server account. Additionally, the same Metatrader account can act as a client and the server at the same time. So it receives trades from first and the second Metatrader accounts, and now this Metatrader will have trades from both accounts, and then using the server EA, I just set up this to kind of create the third group of trades of copiers, and then I copied these to other 2 Metatrader client accounts. I numbered them 6 and 7 in this demonstration. So obviously I could be copying those trades to whatever I want, but for this demonstration I just copied them to these 2. Now it doesn't end there, so we have a computer or a VPS with a lot of Metatrader accounts, copying those, it's became quite a complicated setup, so I hope you guys not get confused by that, but I try to draw this as simple as possible. And then let's say you have the setup on your VPS or at home, and trades are copied, so you have trading robots running in there or whatever you have, And then let's say you want to take a look if something, if all goes well, maybe you want to change some stop loss, or maybe you want to close some trades that maybe early, or maybe additionally you're trading manually on one of those masters. So whatever reason you have, it's your business. So, but at that time you stand in line for groceries, or whatever activities you have during your day. You could just pull out your iPhone or Android smartphone, open your Metatrader mobile app. Metatrader has a mobile version of their app, so you can install it on any iPhone and Android. So you just pull that out, and you can log into any of those master or client accounts, and maybe close some trades early if you think you need that, or maybe you just want to see how the things are going, or maybe you can additionally execute some trades in one of those master accounts, or whatever you need to do. So let's say you execute a trade on the first master. So once you do that on your mobile, even being in another country, or totally on the another side of the world, and you execute a trade, now Metatrader running on your computer will pick up that trade immediately, and server EA will see that it will detect the new trade, even though even if it was open from the mobile app, and it will copy the trade to all of those clients' account that it's linked to. It's just simple as that. Now let's say you get a laptop. Maybe you travel, you're on the road, or maybe you're in your office working on your laptop. So you could open your Metatrader platform anytime, just log into one of those Metatrader accounts and, maybe monitor how it's going on, just check up how it's working and so on. So basically, there are so many ways to log in and see and observe and make some changes and execute trades and whatever. You can see it's quite powerful, yeah. So a lot of people doesn't understand this simple concept that you can execute trades remotely from any other device on the same master account that you have running on another computer with the trade Copier set up, and all this will be copied to your to your client's account. So it's important that you have Metatraders running all the time, so that's why I recommend you to get a VPS server. And once you get that, you can see that basically there are no limits how you can set this up. So hope you guys enjoy local trade Copier presentation, an explanation of how it works. And please like this video, share it with your friends, with those who you might it help to, and please share it. Please post your comments and visit my website for more videos. I have much more than that, that explains how you can install the software and so on. So I'll see you in the other ones, in other videos. Bye.